Hey, and welcome back to my channel again this Saturday. This is an impromptu video that I didn't know I'd be making, but I knew I had to share this stuff with y'all. Listen, you know when I've been out and about and I come in, I got to get my coffee. I brought lunch. You'll hear tomorrow how I worked my fast food and stayed on plan. But I had to get my coffee. Y'all know that by now. First thing though, I want to say thank you for some happy mail. Judy Logue sent me this. What Salem Dames Cooked, 1718 to 1900. This was originally published in 1910, and it has recipes from 1683 on up to like 1910, I think. Can you see? It's written, she went and house sit for a friend in Salem, and she knows I love witches, and so she just thought of me and thought I needed it. So thank you, Judy. It has got like, put a pound of this and a pound of that and a teacup of this, and nothing, there's words that I've never heard of, like, there was one, nimble cake, Bristol bannocks. What was, here's one, Mexican tongue with sauce. Anyway, it's just got old-timey stuff like that. It's fun to read, so thank you, Judy. I do appreciate that. Judy's one of the ones that has helped rebuild my cookbook collection. She sent me bunches of cookbooks. Okay, so I will show you my Dollar Tree stuff first. I went for something particular and they didn't have it, but you know you can always find things. So the first thing I got was this little like plaster Easter egg. I thought I could paint it somehow, not with the paint that's in it, but I can paint it or decorate it somehow for, I'm gonna fix over here where my coffee bar is. I had put up that hot cocoa, I call it hot chocolate, bar tier tray thing over Christmas. Well, I thought that'd be a good spot. I don't have anywhere else to put it, just to put a seasonal tray. And so I'm gonna move my main coffee pot out of the way and put that back. Anyway, I thought that would be one thing to start, because I don't have, I want to maybe do one for Valentine's Day, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough stuff to cover it. So I figure I better start on the Easter and spring now. So I got that. And then this was a find. They had the plain lids, which I don't need. And then these are like flower frogs that goes on mason jars. And that's where you put your flowers in. You can see the picture of it. It's a frog to separate out your flowers real good. That would be good for fresh flowers from the store. So I got that. Now this is called the I Hate Tofu Cookbook. And I do not hate tofu. I like tofu. And so I thumbed through here, and there are some tofu recipes that I would gladly eat. Gladly. So I'm definitely going to give this a look. $14.95. If you bought it in a bookstore, which you hardly ever pay those prices, but still their suggested price, I'm glad to get it for $1. Then I just picked up a couple. Oh, there is one thing I did need. I just picked up a couple signs. I know it's early and they'll probably still get more in, but just in case, I thought this was a cute shape. It's actually a cute sign. Follow the bunny, he has chocolate. That's cute. But you can see the shape of it for doing a DIY. I got that, 2 of those, and I got 2 of these. Welcome with the little bunny tails, but I got them because it's a nice square. That's a good size and shape to have for DIYing. And I needed some Goo Gone. I have one in here in the kitchen, but I don't like this traveling back and forth. And I figured it's just as easy to use it out of this than it is to buy an inexpensive spray bottle. But I saw a girl, the way she gets glitter off, and it worked like a charm. She sprayed it with the Goo Gone and then just took her scraper and it scraped just right off, just scraped off. And then she wiped the board and the glitter was gone. So I got that for my craft room. And then they have their new spring colors out. Pink and this light gray and coral. And it seemed like a real light seafoam, pretty. And it's the lacy look where they had the new baskets. And these are the style. Right now I have a round ugly green one in my bathroom that I keep over there just for washcloths and socks and skivvies and things, because I wash all them by themselves. So I thought I'd get a more neutral looking basket for that. So that is all I did for the Dollar Tree. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, this Salvation Army I went to, let me get the coffee. If you saw my thrift haul, 2 weeks ago, where I went to like 6 stores, and I told you I met that woman, and she told me where all she went. Well, she told me about this Salvation Army, and it's up in the same town where the big Dollar Tree is that I go to. Saturdays, they have 49-cent sale. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go see what it's about. Every Saturday, you get a different color ticket and tag, whatever. And those tags are 49 cents. Don't matter how much it costs, that color is 49 cents. I asked somebody who was there, was it just clothes or was it these things? And she said, no, it's just clothes. So I got up there, and me being the talker, if you don't talk, you don't find out things. Don't be shy and timid, because if I had been too shy and timid to mention it, I would have missed out on all this good crap. Just crap. 49-cent crap. That makes it not as bad. Was it just clothes? She said, it's anything. She said, as long as it doesn't have, like, there's certain numbers, it can't have a certain number on it. I don't know, maybe that's for newer stuff. I don't know how it works. She said, but you better come early. She said, because there are people waiting in line when we open. And obviously it had been picked over. I still found what I found, but I can imagine what all is there when you first get there. So she said, you better come get in line, which I can't do. I can't stand there. So I'll just take my chances and let the crowd die down and go through the coals. But I'm going to show you what I paid full price for first. Then we'll go through the sale. So, well, here, let's just do this first. Look. Cookie cutters. They were $1.99. I did not open them in the store, but I could see through the top. There was some roosters that I wanted. That might be something y'all don't know about me. I like owls, I like pigs, and I like roosters. I have my mama's roosters. She collected roosters. This is my other mama when I was growing up. And I have all her roosters. I was given those. And they're all out, wrapped up in totes. When I ever have room to display them, I'm going to put them in a case, because they're old and I love them. When I was a kid, I used to just go and sit in front. She had a little like shelf case, whatever, with glass doors, and I used to just go sit in front of those glass doors staring at those roosters. I would just stare at them. I loved them. She had them everywhere. So, well, that's a turkey. Listen, I better not have thought that turkey was a rooster. But there, see this? It's the old kind. I got that to decorate over here with. Now there's a lot of, I ain't gonna make no cookies, but still, you can decorate a cute, look, isn't that cute? The old, the brass and the silver. Oh, there's another brass rooster. You can decorate a Christmas tree with all these kind of, look, there's a little lamb or a sheep. Oh, there's a, Lord, that is an old one. Just look how that's made. That's a heavy. What do you call that? What is that? Somebody tell me. I don't know. Anyway, I did pay $2 for that because I wanted those old cookie cutters. And I will decide what to do with the others. Let me see, what else did I pay full price for? Oh, I paid 99 cents for this. It's a belt. You know, it fits me perfect. But look, there's 3 spots like that on this belt. Those will look so pretty around a vase or a candle holder. So that's why I paid for this, for crafting. Then what else did I pay full price for? Maybe 2 other things. This was 99 cents and I paid it. It's a little salt or pepper shaker, but I got that for my little tray. Isn't that cute? I can pass it up. This is called Bananagrams. I've heard of it. Don't know how you play it. I paid $2.99 for it. But inside, if I can show you this without spilling them. Let me hold them up. That whole thing is full of, like, see, I knew I could never be Vanna White. Or The Price is Right girls. Forget about it. No. I'd be like, So this whole thing is full. There we go. This whole thing is full of letters. Perfect for crafting. Perfect. So that is all that I paid full price for. Now, I'll show you the books last. Now let me show you what I got for 49 cents. Like I said, doesn't matter what the price was, you get it 49 cents. If it was blue or green today. So this, and I'm not going to paint it or nothing. I just thought it was cute. It will either go on my tray or just sit somewhere over here somewhere. But it was $1.99. I just thought it was really cute. Then these, they're floating candles. But how cute are those going to look on a summertime tier tray? Yes, 49 cents. This was a bargain. Let's see, it was only 99 cents to begin with. So apparently all the candy has been taken out of it and it's just left. It's still got the top on it and everything. The little Christmas countdown calendar, you just put a little trinket or something in each one. Now Sebastian won't be here in December, but I can still let him count down. Whenever he's here, we can count down a month, and then, you know, he don't know if it's Christmas at the end of it or if just every day he gets something. But I thought that was very cute for 49 cents. I'm gonna show you that last. That's my good bargain. Look at here for 49 cents. It's $5 from the Dollar General, because that's Dollar General tags. Listen, he likes to drag a blanket over here and watch his shows. You know, his shows for 50 cents. Yes. This was also 49 cents. That kind of looks like a cat to me. Merry and Bright. So I can use it on this side, or I can turn around and I can decorate it using it on this side. They had $2.99 on it originally. Oh, I missed a full price. A little thing of lace for 99 cents. Can you see that lace? I thought that was really pretty. A yard of it for 99 cents. So I went with it. This was also 49 cents. It had a $2.99 sticker on it. So I can either finish embellishing it more, pull the stuff off of it, reuse the stuff, not use the stuff, use the wreath, whatever I feel like doing. Use it as a centerpiece. All kind of opportunities for 49 cents. This I'm going to DIY. It is a pillar. It's, you know, whatever you call that stuff. But it's just a candle stand. I'm going to paint and decorate that. That'll be pretty. You could either use that on some flat plate or something like that to make a different, bigger stand. So 49 cents. Y'all gonna keep saying it. Now, I've never seen anything like this. It is called, it's contact paper brand, Metal FX Creative Covering. Check this out. It looks like a stainless steel. It's brand new, never been used. There's 18 inches by 6 feet. Don't ask me what I'm gonna do for it, but for 49 cents, I'm gonna find something to do. Then the final, nope, not the final. Let me show you these. These, they were selling them for $3.99, and they came from Target on the back, which they're pretty. You can see my camera. Hey, they're pretty enough as is. But I saw a lady do a craft the other day. Her picture frames weren't quite this big, but it was the right shape and size for me. And I want to do a play on what she did with putting some fabric in there and a wreath and hanging it down on a ribbon. It was just so pretty and understated, which is hard to believe me and understated could be in the same sentence. Trust me, I know. You're not telling me something I don't know. Then this was my favorite find. Listen, it don't match in here, but it's pretty. I don't think I want to paint it. I think I just want to set it somewhere. It was $2.99 for the top and $2.99 for the bottom, so I got it for $1. I don't have anywhere for a big one. Remember back in the, was it the 80s, where the picture and bowls, they were very popular, and the stands that you put them on was a very popular country decoration. I never did have one, and I always wanted one. But when we would go out, flea markets and whatnot, I just couldn't afford it. Not back then. And so I never got one. And when I saw that one, no cracks, no chips, no nothing, I had to have it. So that was a fun find. So now let me pull these books over here. I wouldn't have bought any books, except they had a big table, and they had 10 boxes of books. 95% were religious, spiritual books. But there were random, cooking, this just random. You had to really look through it. But it was $3.99 a bag. So how many ever books you could stick? Oh, I forgot one thing on the floor. I'll show you that after the books. That's probably my most, well, I don't know how much that little, that probably would have costed. Oh, it's signed on the bottom by Cetri? I don't know, but it's signed. Anyway, a grocery plastic bag for $3.99. How many ever books you can cram in it? I crammed in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And there's a little pamphlet. I'll show you the little pamphlet first. Ohio Director of Missions Wives Cookbook. I love little stuff like that. This says, I wonder if it says the date. It says to Ruth from Velma. It is hand typed as they were back in the day. And somebody hand bound it with a stapler. I don't see a date. There is no date. But you can tell this is probably from the 70s. So I love those kind of things. This, The Grits Guide to Life. If you don't know what grits are girls raised in the South. Yeah. It says, with a foreword by Fannie Flagg. This just sounded so much fun to read. So like, Part 1, the basic ingredients. Grits are magnolias, our strength of character. Grits are iron skillets, the flavoring of the South. Grits are pearls, Southern beauty, natural and cultured. And it just goes on like that. So, looky here, it says the right men. Daddy, Jimmy Carter, Martin Luther King Jr., Andy Griffith, Daddy, Robert E. Lee, Samuel L. Jackson, Peyton Manning, and Daddy. So I just look forward to reading this. Oh, what was that? Redneck Rules of something. Redneck. This is going to be fun. Redneck Rules of Etiquette. To avoid bruising wine as you decant it, make sure to tilt the paper cup. Your centerpiece should never be prepared by a taxidermist. So this is gonna be a fun read. I can tell you that right now. I think that's the best book I found. And believe it or not, I found this for Holly. She's already got one book she bought and one book I bought, but she does not have this one. What to expect when you're expecting. So, I went ahead and got it. This is the Jan Karen Out to Canaan. I have the paperback because I looked at my picture, but I don't have the hardback. And I've not got around to reading them yet. I'm going to. I am. But I like to have the hard covers when possible. So as I see a hardcover, I'm replacing my soft cover and donating the soft cover. Now some of these, they're probably going to be like this right here. The South Beach Diet. No, I'm not going on the South Beach Diet. But there are recipes in here that would be something I would be able to eat doing the low carb. So this is going to be probably a one-off. I will probably look through it, glean out the recipes I want, and donate it. Because this is not something that I can, knock on wood, foresee that I'm going to refer to in the future to go on the South Beach Diet. So I will just glean from it and pass it along. And I may or may not have this. I can't remember. I've got a couple Paula Deen cookbooks. And if I have this one, well, it was just in the mix for $4. So I can just pass it along if I do. Somebody had something marked. Chocolate bundles with chocolate sauce or molten lava cakes. I say either one of those is a good choice. Pecan pie muffins. I got a recipe for pecan pie muffins that are delicious. They taste like little mini pecan pies. This one is paleo. Simple, wholesome, and delicious recipes for healthy living. Now, paleo, I think, is the caveman diet. So it's obviously going to have, just by what it is, it's going to have some low carb recipes in it. So that's why I got that. No, I'm not going paleo. And I did not know Better Homes and Gardens made annual recipe books. This is 1996. So it's made full recipes. I'll keep that one. I like the annual copies of different ones. And then finally, Smart Nutrition, the Essential Vitamin, Mineral, and Supplement Reference Guide. This just sounded interesting, like arginine, okay? It tells you what arginine is and what it's good for. This, I think, would be a reference book that I would keep. Phosphorus, copper, chloride, inositol, I don't know, biotin, folic acid or vitamin B9, niacin or vitamin B3. So I think that will be very handy to learn about different vitamins and minerals that we can use in our bodies. Now, let me bend down here and get this. This was probably my most, what saved me the most money getting it for 49 cents. What it would have been worth if I had to buy it all brand new. So hold on just a minute. Okay, I want to show you this big pasteboard box. It was $4.99, but how much did I get it for? 49 cents. Look, I do not know what all is in here. We are going to look together. All I know is I looked. I think there's a piece of foam in the bottom for 49 cents. Yes, I will close it up, stick it in the bill until fall. You know how much these, even at the Dollar Tree, there's those. Oh, that's pretty. Well, that's real pretty. Sunflowers. One of those. Whatever those are. Oh, this is a big one. It's a big bush. There's no telling how much that costs at the store. Here's some leaves. Piece of floral foam. Here's, oh, there's floral foam on everything. Some more muted leaves. Those are pretty. More muted leaves. More floral foam. More brighter leaves. Some more of those. More leaves. And one, two. I'm gonna put that back here because I'll leave that in the house. Little piece. Full piece still wrapped. That come from the Dollar Tree. So there's $1 right there. Made my money back on that. If you didn't even look at anything else. This floral foam is everywhere. Tape, another one of those. Okay, little single flowers that fell off in the bottom. A few of those. And that's where all the floral tape is coming from. So two rolls of floral tape and a big brand new wide roll of floral tape. So that was worth 49 cents. I'm going to dump that stuff out of the bottom, put them flowers back in there, get my Sharpie, throw that thing in the building. Yeah, so what do you think? Is it a bunch of crap? Is it a bunch of crap? I called it something else to David. I said, well, I'm coming home with a pile of, you know what, in the trunk. He said, well, if you got something you can craft with, it was worth it. I'm like, yes, it was. So it was fun. You cannot beat 49-cent fun. I don't have to worry about breaking the bank, and I have fun, the thrill of the hunt, don't know what you're going to find. You know, thrifting is just so much fun. Anyway, that is my haul for today, and I read my comments. I hadn't had time to answer them. I looked through them while I was eating my lunch, and several of you would like to see the things I'm cooking today, so I'll be filming those. Not sure when they'll be up, because if I'm filming all night, I don't know when I'll get around to editing, but they'll come out at some point. So now I will just see you on my next video.